Day 5, man. How's practice been going so far?
Practice is going pretty good. We're taking it just one day at a time. And, we got full pads today, so I'm really excited for practice today.
And what kind of difference is that between, do you have to take a little bit off when you put those full pads on? I mean, you obviously don't want to get out there and hurt each other, but like...
Full pads, you really have to turn it up some more because it's more intensity, it's more thud tempo. But then again, you're also not taking people to the ground. We also got to take care of each other. But you still got to turn up the intensity when you go out there. And
you're probably breaking through that line and seeing a red shirt in front of you.
When you see that red shirt, you got to get out of the way. So that's the one thing that you don't miss, you don't touch.
Coach Wyatt was in here talking today. He said when you first started talking to you, he said, I think you'd be best inside, right? Why is that? I mean, you're undersized for the position. How did you know you were better suited inside?
He said my skill set was better for the inside, and I also played inside in high school. Mm-hmm. So he always told me that my skill set was better for the inside because I'm not one of those 6'6", defensive ends. So he always just told me if I got up to the right weight, I'd be really good on the inside.
So what is that? Just quick feet? I mean, speed? Is that what? Good hands? I mean, is that?
Yeah, because he always told me that I have really good technique. I'm a really good technician, mm-hmm. And he just told me, and I'm quick. So if I ever got to the right way and I was able to keep my quickness, I'd be really good on the inside.
You always, I know, it's not your coach, but you got a guy on the opposite end, Tim Grunhard, who's been in the NFL and really knows what offensive linemen are, trying to do to you. I mean, did you ever have a chance to pick his brain or, talk to somebody like him about, kind of get the opposite end?
Actually, yesterday during, it wasn't yesterday, a couple days ago during stretch, he came up to me and told me I was like a John Randall. Mm-hmm. He asked me if I knew who John Randall was. I said, yeah, for the Vikings. He said, yeah, you built just like him. You're a lot like him. And that's really the only time I ever talked to him about my D-line thing. So I kind of felt encouraged when he told me that because John Randall was a great player. So that was something that I took very positively.
Yeah, they talk a lot about the different schemes and stuff we're running around here. It's like a lot of times we've heard Coach Wyatt and Coach Campo talk about our personnel is going to dictate our scheme. I mean, where do you fit into that? What are you doing best right now?
Right now, I'm just through technique. Until the other things come up, I really don't know. That's up to the coaches. Right now, I'm just sitting in 3.
What about all the depth of your position? I mean, you're sitting on top right now. You got a lot of guys behind you that look like they have a lot of potential. I mean, does that kind of motivate you a little bit, or do you guys just kind of work together and just keep moving forward?
No, that motivates me a lot. I mean, at the same time, they're my teammates. I like to see them playing hard, and everybody on the D line right now is playing really hard, and there's nobody out there just not doing anything. So that helps me out a lot because I know I have to compete. If I want to keep this job, we got to compete. Everybody's got to compete. Nobody's job is secure. Nobody right now is a for sure starter. It's only day 5 also. So I really like the competition. The depth has really brought in a lot of competition, so it's going to help us out a lot in the long run.
How much weight have you put on since last year? This year?
I put on 30 pounds since last year.
You talked about, I heard you say, you got to eat all the time. You got to eat all the time. It's kind of hard. You explain, most people you say, I got to eat a lot. It doesn't seem like a hard thing to do. Why is that difficult?
I mean, for me, I always ate a lot anyway. But it's like you gotta eat more than usual, and you gotta eat at the right time. So it's the hard part about it is the discipline part about it. It's like the waking up at the right time, the eating before you go to sleep. The taking your protein shakes right after you work out. So it's just something that you gotta do every day. It's a day-to-day thing, and you gotta do it at the same time. So it's the discipline part that's hard.
Can we expect you to be getting after the quarterback this year?
Of course.
Yeah. Of course. How excited are you to do so? Like I said, you can't do that in practice. How excited are you getting somebody else?
I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this upcoming year. I'm excited for a lot of other people on the D-line also. I feel like we have a lot of people that are going to make a lot of plays, so I'm really excited.